Hi guys, welcome to Lewis Creative. My name is Lydia, and in today's tutorials I'm going to be showing you on how to take a full body's measurement. To all my subscribers, I say thank you for your support, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell. So let's get into the tutorials. So to take a full body's measurement, this is how I do it. First, I start from the up like this downwards, that's in descending order. The reason I do it this way is so that I don't have to miss out on any measurement. So first I have to make sure that I take all the measurement like this. Then when I'm done with taking it like this, then I'll start like this. The shoulder here, I'll place my tape behind my neck, behind the neck of the mannequin. So on this mannequin, the shoulder is 15 and a half. So you write down 15 and a half for the shoulder. Then you take the upper bust measurement. This upper bust measurement, in case you're sewing a tube, that's when you will need it. You will need the upper bust measurement. So I'll just take the measurement like this, just on top the bust like this. So here is 34 and a half, and I'll just write the 34 and a half down. I'll come down to my bust and take the bust measurement as well. To make sure that it's not so tight, I'm placing my index right into the tape, in between the bust and the tape. That gives it a free allowance. So once I'm done with that, I'm writing it down, and also I'll just go ahead to measure the under bust. Very, very important. Just under the bust, right where your bra stops. So for this mannequin is 31. So I'll just go ahead and write down the 31. So I now come to my waist here and also take the waist measurement. This is 28 for the waist. I'm writing 28 down as well. I'll now come down to the hip. So for the hip, I keep gauging the tape around the hip. This is to determine the largest part of the hips. So after I'm done with that, I go ahead to write it down. I'll just go to the largest part of the thigh to take the measurement. Don't forget to place your index. Make the thigh a little bit free. So this is 23 and a half. So now that I'm done with the horizontal measurement, I'll now go ahead to take the vertical measurement. So for the vertical measurement, I'll place my tape right on the shoulder here, and I'll now come down to exactly where the bust is fuller, like big pointed like that. So this is my bust point, and then I will take my tape, still leaving my tape on the shoulder. I'll just go with my tape like this, right under the bust. So here now, on this mannequin, the under bust here is 12 and a half. So I'll just write down my 12 and a half, and while still placing it right on the under bust, I'll just go down with the tape like this, down to the waist. So from the shoulder down to the waist is called your half length. So I'll now take whatever it is on the half length. Here is 17 and a half. So here my half length is 17 and a half. So from my half length, I can just go ahead to determine the hip level. Now I go ahead to determine the hip level. The hip level is the largest point of the hip, where the hip is maximum. So the hip level for this mannequin is 23. So I go ahead to write down 23. Write it down. From there you can take a short dress measurement, but this mannequin is not a full size mannequin. So I will just still go ahead to take the short dress if I'm on this. So where this mannequin ends, it's 30 and a half. So you can just go ahead to extend whatever it is that you're taking a body's measurement. So you just place it on your shoulder and determine the short dress measurement, and also the full length, the dress full length. So after I'm done with that, I'll just turn the back of the mannequin like this. I'll go to the back of the mannequin and then place my tape right here on the neck, and then take the tape down to the waist. on the deepest part of the back. Here it's 15. Good. So my half length for my back is 15. So you also write it down, because the half length for the front is not the same with the half length for the back. I'll just go ahead to measure the arm, but for this my mannequin it doesn't have arm, so I'll just use my arm for this illustration. So I'll just come here, I'll just place my tape around my arm. You can call it biceps, some call it forearm, while others call it round arm. So you can just take the measurement here and determine whatever it is, write it down. You now come down to the elbow and then take the measurement for the elbow. But when you're taking the measurement for the elbow, please make sure that you fold your arm and straighten it again. Fold your arm so that it releases the tape to where it's supposed to be for flexibility. So you just bring your arm like this. So once you're done with that, you write that down, and also come to your wrists. Measure your wrists and write it down as well. So when you're measuring your ribs, don't make it so tight, please. You're losing it a bit so that your hands, this handle, this palm, can come out of it and can go through it. So while you're taking the measurement, measure it with respect to your palm or to your hand, whatever you call it. So there are other measurements, but this is where I'm going to stop. So if there is need for other measurements, I'll still come back and then give it to you. But for you, I think this one is okay. So guys, if you find this tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Leave your comments at the comment sections. If you have questions regarding body measurement, you can drop it at the comment section. See you guys in my next tutorials. Bye.